Alright y'all, when we were camping this past week on the Tallapoosa, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to try to make my own water while we were out there. And I looked at a couple different options of bags that you could put in that kind of drain through a filter. But when I was looking around, the one that I liked the looks of the best was something that I could pump, my own water out. And that way, if you didn't have something you could hang it on, yada yada yada. Anyway, this one here is the Survivor filter, and I'll go ahead and get it out here just to show you. But I was super impressed with this one, and the reviews were really good, so I wanted to try it out. And like I said, I had it out on a 3-day trip, just going to kind of show you what it is and what it does. All right, it comes with a bag to carry it with. It's got a syringe for back flushing the filter, so if you start having trouble with it sucking up stuff, you can back flush it with D-min water. It's got your little container. It's got a little float that goes on your filter, so you can drop it. That'll keep it up off the bottom. And then it's got a little clip on the container, so that you don't have to hold that hose, but basically you just pump. It takes a second to prime it up. I haven't done it. This is my backyard pond. It's not a goldfish pond. We don't run the fish in there anymore. But I jumped in 5 or 6 frogs. It's got plenty of skeeter larvae and all that. So you can tell it's not the cleanest of water sources. And it takes a little bit to pump to get it primed up to going good, but you can see pumping it up, it doesn't take too long to get a few cups of water. And I use this to fill my Kelly kettle for cooking in. And let's see, I don't know how well you can see that probably against this shirt, but let me see if I can get it up closer to you. Just to compare the two of them, you can see this is definitely not what you want to be drinking. But I used this on the Tallapoosa, and I was bringing basically muddy river water out of my pump, filling a couple of these up and putting it in my Kelly kettle to make coffee, just to drink straight up. And I mean, this water never gets changed. All I ever do is fill it back up, fill it back up, fill it back up. I had to turn the waterfall off. The frogs live in it, the skeeters breed in it. I mean, this is pretty nasty stuff. There is absolutely no taste to this at all. The water's clean. If you go to the site on their Survivor filter, you can see all the different microns and all the things that it'll filter out. But I mean, it's pretty awesome, and the amount of water that the filter's good for is very surprising. So I don't know if you guys are into bug out stuff or survival junk or prepping things like that. I was just wanting something to make going camping a little easier, something that I could have and a different, instead of having to haul 4 gallons of water with me when I went out, something that I could make the water while I was there. This thing, look at it and see what you guys think. Check your reviews, see what people think. For me, I was very impressed with it. I'm gonna keep this one in my kit. I'm glad that I bought it. I think it's got excellent warranties on it. The reviews were good on it. It's easy to use, pretty foolproof. Everything that goes in goes back in the pack. So it ticked a lot of the boxes for me. But this is the Survivor filter, and y'all let me know what you think. But I mean, if you need something for your camping kit, this is definitely something good to add to it. Hope that helps.